you go.
All right.
Okay. And then when it starts, wait until it gets there. Okay, there you're good. And now you can go back and start sharing your screen.
Okay, I see it.
Share, go back to Lovebridge ViewGraph.
And get rid of this switch window. It's like,
Sure, yeah, get rid of that. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
yeah. And
I'll
we
lay
even
the-
have Jim Krikorian now. Okay, so we're live now, I think.
we hope we're live.
Okay, well, I hope there are people out here. I'm Chip Martell, and
I think it says on Jan Martell because I haven't figured out how to change it, but
uh,
it's actually Kitty Munson Cooper, and hopefully I'll figure out how to change it.
okay, so this is the third of, I think, 8 sets in the bracket 1 senior semifinals. And currently Wolfson is leading Goodman by 40. And we have, let's see, obviously Wolfson East-West, and Kazan and Krikorian North-South for Goodman.
And I like to just do one room at a time, but we can always switch rooms. And I really need to figure out how to look at that Twitch feed, but you can always email me, kitty@kittycooper.com, with suggestions, because I have my phone here, which is, I've turned the sound off, but I can see my emails. This, as you know, is the bracket, the winner of this match plays the winner of the other semifinal to determine USA1 for the Senior World Championships in Marrakesh at the end of the summer. And who wouldn't want to go to Morocco? This
Well,
for hard contract looks a bit, there are a lot of heart losers.
yes, there are.
How did we get so high?
Well, I was wondering maybe whether no Trump might have been wiser than Hearts. We're gonna. I think he's still got to lose,
He still has a club to lose.
and 2 hearts.
Yep. Of course, if they don't,
No, even if they don't.
take the club,
Yeah, you could
put it on a
pass the 8.
spade.
You could pass the 8 of spades. and-
Yeah. I know Steve Garner can play the cards beautifully, but even that's asking a lot.
Well, Jeff Wolfson, I think, is actually the declarer here in Hearts.
Oh, is he? Let's see.
Yeah, the
East,
one
you're
who
right.
has the wrong Hearts.
Well, that's not always the case when the other guy bids no Trump, but I guess he
Yeah.
didn't mean his no Trump bid. It was, let's see. It just was, I didn't have anything else to bid, partner. Well, let's see how the other room handles this hand, and in the other room, they've gotten to 3 no Trump, which might be a better spot. What do you think, Chip?
Well, so I guess we've had some cards played. So
Looks like it. East-West has 3 tricks in. Another diamond to come. Looks like he can. 3 spades and a heart. Doesn't look like this will make either, but not over till the fat lady sings.
Well, he's working on setting up his clubs.
Right.
And if he guessed to lead a low club to the now blank queen, he has to get to his hand, but he could play a spade to the queen and lead the 6 of clubs, and they'd only be able to take a club and a diamond. If he misguessed and led the 10 of clubs, or I guess.
Looks like he's gonna cash the 3 rounds of spades to figure it out first.
Yeah, I mean, that's sensible and harmless.
Well, it's, if they didn't already know the hand, they'll certainly know now.
Yeah, but I think he still has to guess the
Has to
club.
guess the club. Which is singleton, the queen or the 9?
Yeah.
Sometimes neither. Guessed
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, I think somehow it always feels more attractive to lead the 10 and smother the 9 than to lead low to the blank queen.
I quite agree. I love smothering those 10s, but it's nice to see Larry Cohen playing bridge again.
Yes, it is. And from the results, it looks like he still remembers how to play.
I know, all he does is go on cruise ships and give lectures these days, but I guess
Right.
he's retained some memory of how to play this game.
Okay, so this is going to be a push with 3 now going down 1. 4 hearts down in the other room.
Well, I think we should stay at this table. I'm so happy to see Larry playing bridge again.
Okay, I'm happy to do that.
And look at this, he's 6'5" in the majors, right? 6'5" come alive, and look at the fit his partner has for his hearts. Wow.
Yes.
Wowee.
Yeah, it's a nice responding hand to have after your, well, so I think, so are they playing precision as they used to? So North will open a strong club?
Well,
Yes.
yes, they're playing precision, says the voice in the background.
As the 1 club opening also does.
So
So I
is
think
this
they
a
probably
positive
go-
because it's 6'5"? I mean, it's pretty small
I
and high
would think
cards. It's got an
I would
ace.
think you certainly would upgrade this to be a positive. You'd much rather bet a heart positive than a diamond negative. So
So can you explain why East didn't bid anything with his 5-5 in the blacks? Does he not play anything over strong club? He probably plays something simple like double majors, no trump minors. So there's nothing for blacks. It's a perfect crash hand. Or even
yeah,
overcall a spade.
you could certainly overcall a spade, but I guess he was deterred by the being vol
Well,
against not.
Yeah, but he's 5'5".
Yes.
So in fact, we have upgraded to, again, this is, 5 or more hearts game forcing. David must be looking at the backs of the cards. Oh, wait, this is all on a computer. My partner has 5 hearts and I have this.
Yeah, so I don't know what kind of mechanisms, whether he can bid like a 3 spades splinter as North, or
Exclusion.
yeah, certainly even just bidding 4 spades exclusion if they play that there.
Well, I mean, I don't know their methods. It's, when you're 5-5 and your partner has 5 cards in your major, how do you even approach this hand? And I mean, partner has a positive, but it could all be in spades.
Sure.
It could be going down at the 5 level if partner has 3 little clubs.
You could, but
The ace king of spades and they don't lead one.
though
Well, soon we'll
you
find
always
out.
have to be a little concerned when you have the ace, king, queen, jack of trumps, that partner will be a little discouraged by the quality of their trumps.
There is that. I think you
So,
really have to take control and ask questions with this hand type.
yeah. The question is that if you bid 4 spades exclusion, does partner have a way of showing his own void?
I don't think so. So maybe you start small and just bid 2 hearts and see what happens next.
And perhaps is also wondering, where are all the spades?
Right. Well, they're probably in partner's hand.
Well, probably at least some of them, yeah.
Yeah, since nobody's bidding them. But of
Yeah.
course, they are vulnerable, as you
So,
pointed out. So that might be deterring them from getting involved.
yeah, so I
3
guess
spades,
3
like you
spades probably
suggested, some
split
sort
it.
of splinter.
So probably explanation will pop up soon, so.
Yeah, one thing people have discovered, there's the short spades.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we should say for any people who are joining for the first time that this event is being played live rather than online, and that all the players are gathered in Schaumburg, Illinois to compete. But the actual play is on tablets with 2 players in a room. So north and east, David Berkowitz and Andy Goodman are sitting in a room, each with their own tablet.
Well, actually, it's not a tablet. They've
Oh, right, I
upgraded
should
it to
say.
a nice Chromebook computer
Right,
with a touch
that's right.
screen.
Yes.
And so you can choose to use a mouse or your finger or a stylus or the keyboard.
That's
So
right.
it's quite a pleasant way to play if you can get used to it.
Yes, it is. And I would say, at least once I figured out that for me, using the touch screen and my finger to bid and play, I had no issues with misclicks.
Well,
Okay.
that's what I did too, but the computer at one point played a card for me, and I still
Oh.
don't know how that happened. And they
So-
wouldn't let me take it back.
So we got over 3 spades, a 4 club and 4 diamond cubed, then a 4 heart sign off, and then 6
Well,
hearts.
he knows his partner doesn't have.
I guess he was hoping that partner hadn't cubed a 2nd round club control as he did, and that they were off 2 aces, which was, so I would say that, oh, so at the other table, I guess maybe East-West got in the auction and thought it would be a good idea to double 5 hearts.
Well,
It wasn't, except as a
cheaper
striped
than
tail.
980.
Yes, except as a striped tail ape operation.
Exactly. John Lowenthal invented that term, the striped-tailed ape. And why is it a striped-tailed ape? Because if they redouble, you run.
Though here at Bull Against Snot, it would have been a little expensive if East-West had run to 5 spades, I think.
I think you're right. And
All right.
We
So,
could have a quick look at that auction if you want. Let's see. I can go to the scorecard. I can have a quick look at this, and we can see how the auction went. A heart, 2 hearts showing Michael's, 3 no trump, which was some sort of heart raise, and 4 spades, 5 clubs, which was, I guess, a cubed, double. Yes, he could beat clubs. 5 hearts, I've had enough. Double, and you were wrong, mister. Okay, except you were right, you're winning imps.
yes.
So here, we're on the next board, or they haven't played it yet. But, oh, I see, I have to go back and get the live thing, sorry.
Right.
I have to figure, live.
There we go. All right, so.
Yes, you have to bear with me. I'm both commentating and doing the tech stuff, and this is my first time doing the tech stuff. And although I spent my life in technology, I'm not perfect with this one yet.
Yes, there's always a learning curve. Okay, so precision diamond, pass a heart and a natural 2 hearts.
Well within themselves. That is a fine heart suit.
Yes. And
So here we have a 4 triple 313 count that can't really force to game opposite a precision 1 diamond opener. He's bidding only 2 no trump. Is this natural to play a minor? How do you think they play that?
I don't know, it certainly looks like it's a natural bid. So, and so
He has a
we'll
full
see.
13
Yeah,
and 2 10s.
yep. Oh, I guess maybe he,
5 and 3 is 8. Looks like there are 9 tricks in no trump.
yes, there are indeed.
Oh, except on a, yeah, there are 9 tricks in no trump.
Yes.
A low heart lead sets up the hearts, but that's the 9th trick.
Hmm. I have to say, I'm not so a little surprised that that North passed. I mean, he's got 12 and a 5-card suit and, you know, reasonable fast tricks with King, Queen of clubs and King, Queen of spades.
He is aceless,
Yeah, it's true.
and it is only a 12 count, but he has King, Queen, 9, 8, 5th of clubs.
Yeah. Plus, you know, who wants to play 2-no?
Right.
You could imagine that if you were off the ace of clubs and partner had just 1 heart stopper, you might be off 5 hearts in the ace of clubs and go down in 2-no anyway.
Right. So I would think the choice is either to bid 3 clubs if you're feeling cautious or raise to 3 no.
Yeah. Um, So conservative decisions by both partners. I would guess that they're going to play 3-no in the other room. So I think,
Well, shall we quickly go over and see? Let's see.
sure.
Yep, they
Yep.
got to 3 no on a faster auction over it. The south hand bid 3 no rather than 2 no because
Yes.
his partner doesn't make such awful opening bids.
Yeah. So play isn't too exciting here, except for the over trick. And well, it's possible to make 10 tricks by finessing the spades. I don't think that that's going to happen.
I don't either.
So I think we can expect that it's going to be 9 tricks at each table for and 6 simps to Goodman.
Right. So Goodman's catching up a little.
Well,
I have to admit that, you know, when a 13 count isn't a game for us, it's a opening bids
particularly
of,
when it's a, you know, perfectly decent 13, you know, I could imagine.
it was 4 triple 3, but it did have 2 10s
Right. And a couple 9s, but the 9
and
of
aces, not
Yeah.
quacks.
Yes.
So he seems to only have claimed 8 tricks when he had 9. Oh, look at that club suit. Wow.
Huh.
Huh. They have a 4-4 spade fit with the king queen slotted. They are missing no aces. They have the clubs are not running, believe it or not, because they're 5-0.
5-1, but
Right? Yeah. Lefty has 5, and the diamonds aren't running either. Okay.
so the minors aren't very friendly, but spades are, which, so in fact, looks like 6 spades can be made. Just particularly if played by South, so you can't get a heart through, which is threatening to tap the North hand.
But meanwhile, look at the example of the modern light takeout double with the perfect shape. The cell has said double with king, queen third, king, jack fourth in the majors. But he has a stiff diamond.
Yeah.
Now, what do you do with the North hand on this auction? I guess it depends on your methods.
Right, but
I mean, partners open the bidding and you have like 7 solid clubs. Oh, wait, you're missing the 10, and that's going to matter.
yes.
All right, he's transferring, I think, to clubs.
Yeah. Which I think South will not accept the transfer.
You think? Yeah.
So now we're going to get some heart bidding by East. Nope, I guess not.
Yeah, we've seen before, East is a chicken.
Yeah.
No heart bidding by East, and he's not vulnerable this time.
So do we think just 2 diamonds by South or maybe 3 diamonds?
I think just 2. I mean, he doesn't have any clubs at all, and for all he knows, all his partner's values are in clubs. And the spades and hearts are behind him.
But he is, well, you could also say the spades are in front of partner
If partner has anything.
yeah.
All right, 3 diamonds, you were right.
Well, you have to remember playing in a strong clubs context.
That
He
he has
has
real diamonds, right?
Well, he not only has real diamonds, he has a pretty strong playing hand.
Okay, now we have spades introduced at the 3 level. Of course, that might just be a stopper for no trump, forcing noise.
That's right. So I could imagine 3 now by South.
I could imagine it also.
You know, if it certainly, yep.
There we go.
So I think the takeout double may have helped to bury North-South's spade fit.
I think so.
So
And
I think
also
otherwise,
dampened any slam aspirations.
well, North is not necessarily done yet.
Yeah, North may raise this. He has a lot of tricks. Mm.
And I should say that 6 clubs is not by any means a bad contract.
No, it's a great contract. And I wouldn't be surprised if North bid it. But he knows his partner has 1 or 0 clubs because his partner did not take the transfer. And that's typically what that means. And lots of good diamonds. And now he has stuff in hearts. He knows it's a misfit. But he has ace, king, queen, jack, 7th.
Yeah.
Hi. 5 no, choice of slams. 4
I don't
no.
know. I think he I mean, also imagine if partner had even like the queen of spades with the king of spades very likely on side,
True.
as little as like, queen and 1, ace jack third, ace king 7th and singleton, something like that would be would actually be not a terrible grand. Well, he passed, so.
Boy, that's pretty friggin' amazing. I mean, he knows it's a misfit, but still he's got those clubs. I can't believe it. Whoa.
And we got it played from the wrong side.
Right. And here comes the heart through.
Yep.
Let's see, how's 3? Well, 4, 5, 6, 7. You only have 8 tricks and no
Yeah.
Oh my.
And I don't think there's anything you can do about it.
I don't think there's a thing you can do about it. Well, maybe Mike will pitch a club. That would be helpful, but I don't think he will. Oops.
Oh, well,
Oh, no.
let's remember that south is the dummy.
Right.
So
But
he's not
North did
looking at,
transfer to clubs. I mean, but you
yeah,
look,
but
you
he,
have 5 of them. You don't need to protect your 10.
yeah, and actually, didn't he know he could throw the jack of hearts?
He probably didn't want to confuse his partner.
Well, but Declare showed out, right?
Yeah, that's true. Why didn't he just pitch his jack of hearts? All right, I can't bear to watch this. I'm going to the other table. All right, they got to an exciting 6-0 so far. Look at this auction.
Well, as I was saying, East West hadn't bid very vigorously at our table, so
Right, so this is a much more vigorous. Here, East open 3 hearts, open
yeah,
3 hearts, non-vol with a
at
1 count
favorable.
at favorable. Go, Jeff.
Mhm.
3
Well, you can
hearts,
imagine
3
that
no overcall, 4
oh,
hearts, 6
they've
clubs.
saved now.
Oh my goodness, thank goodness they saved. We were going down. Oh my.
But 7
This is
hearts
just
isn't
an
going to be
incredible
so
hand.
expensive. And I wonder if they're going to bid 7-0 over it. Nope, I guess not. So, and because I think you lose a trick in each suit.
Okay, Jim, last chance to go minus. Let's see that 7-0 bid.
Though, well, they only have 4 losers, but perhaps they only have 8 winners. So,
Yeah. Interesting hand to defend. Well, you're looking at the ace of trump and your diamond cashes. What do you do next? Partner should be giving suit preference on this diamond, but he may not have enough diamonds to do that.
yeah.
I guess the spade looks pretty normal. Can you hear the peanut gallery behind me, Chip?
Just very faintly.
Okay. It's okay, Bart, you can talk louder.
So,
Yes, because we'll still be doing this.
so I guess actually they can get a overruff in clubs and then maybe cash
The
trumps.
ace, yeah.
So
Yes.
actually, I guess it's going to be down 5 for 1100. So that'll turn out to be a big swing of losing 10 instead of winning 13 or so for defending 6 now. Assuming that.
Oh, he didn't give his partner the overruff.
No, though I don't think it matters if East had the 10 of diamonds, then this would
Right.
cause the trick. But now,
He's just drawing another round of trump, which
yeah,
will hold them
he can
to.
rough 2 diamonds, but
Can't set anything up.
well, though I should say, is there a possibility? No, they're in the wrong hands. If the minor suits are reversed, he'd have a double squeeze, but here North can just keep spades and clubs over the dummy.
Right.
So, So should we
All
go
right.
back to our
Let's
main
go back
table?
to the other table and see if the next board is exciting or not. A very mundane one, no trump opener. That is for us, the new 14 of
Right.
the card suit.
14 is the new 15.
14 is the new 15, as long as you've got that good 5-card suit.
Yeah. And
His partner has a game force. He's 4-trip-3 though. Is he just gonna bid 3-0, or is he gonna go looking for hearts? Or is he gonna, better yet, bid puppet in case partner has a 5-card spade suit
yeah,
or
Mm.
heart suit? I think puppet is, I don't like the 3 little so much, but he's got a lot of points. No 3-0, recommended auction. All right.
and all roads were leading to 3 now anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm just curious about the hand we just watched to go look at it in the other semifinals. Would that
Sure.
be okay with you?
Sure.
Okay, for those of you who are watching, in addition to this semifinal, there's the losers bracket. And I'm really, yes, dear, I'm really curious how everybody else has done on that hand. That's a pretty amazing hand.
Hmm.
Which board number was it? Okay. I've already forgotten the board number, Chip. Do you have a memory?
Let's see so I guess it was 34.
Looks like it. Yes, 34. Okay. So in this match, one table got to 6 spades making, and the other got to 6 clubs, which was down 1, 17 imp swing for the visiting team, which is, and let's see the other room. Let's see. No, okay. I'm having fun. I hope you guys who are watching are enjoying all this. Let's see, just such an interesting hand. Wow. In the
Push
lull
6 spades.
match, it's a push at 6 spades. All right. Good for them, I guess. They all got to the only slam that makes.
Yeah. And we're back. And I guess 3 now didn't take very long.
No, I guess it didn't.
So we have a precision 2 clubs by North, well within himself. I've seen rather weaker hands than that, open 2 clubs.
No kidding. And is Goodman going to overcall that beautiful heart suit with no points anywhere? I mean, he hasn't been doing much bidding.
Yeah.
And but he's not vulnerable.
Yeah, if the suit was
And
a little,
he has the stiff club,
yeah, I was going to say if the suit was a little better, I would, and even with this, one of the things you're always afraid of at favorable when they open 2 clubs, showing long clubs, is that if you don't get your suit in, the next bid or soon might be 3 no.
And partner won't know what to lead.
Right.
So I approve this 2 hard bid. Everybody's bidding.
Yeah. And I would guess North's going to chime in with the spades. Though I don't know to what extent 3 diamonds over 2 hearts denied spades, since I would pretty sure the double of two hearts would have been negative. But
Right.
still,
But
North
North has a
won.
wonderful hand. I mean,
Yeah,
5 clubs makes and 6 is on that club book, which is working.
that's true.
Of course, you have to, you're missing King Jack third. You have to play the suit.
Yep.
All right, good bid, Larry. 5 clubs.
Well, we'll see whether or not that induces David to kick it
Bids.
in into 6.
Yep.
Nope.
Well, I think they did well to get to the making game.
Yep.
Vulnerable game is not to be sneezed at. All
Well,
right.
you want to switch as the play in this isn't too exciting.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Let's see if we can bid it in the other room. Okay. This
I
doesn't
guess-
appear to be the same hand.
Right, I guess we
Guess
missed
we
this
missed one. Let's have a look. Yeah. It looks like on the hand there in 5 clubs.
So this was,
While we were looking at all those other boards, Larry
Yeah.
and David got to 4 hearts and went down a trick.
yeah, I mean, 4
Right.
hearts was not much of a contract. That kind of needed 2 of 2 finesses.
Yeah, all right.
And both
So,
they won one and lost one. So
well, sorry, spectators, that you missed a boring board. Let's go back. Let's see. This is the live. This is
Yeah.
the live.
right. Okay.
Look at that spade fit. Of course, the opponents have all the high cards.
And probably
So West is the dealer.
um,
Maybe I'm not live because there's no.
maybe they're taking a break.
Okay,
Yeah,
Andy Pat.
now we're bidding.
Now we're bidding. All right.
So another strong no trump, I think. And
This is a full 15 with a 5-card suit.
yep. See if it's favorable. North will bounce in with a major suit showing bid, and he didn't.
He didn't, David. I thought Berkowitz always bid with those hands. Okay. Well, he's 2-2 in the minors.
Yeah. So perhaps we're gonna get a puppet Stamen bid now by East if that's available.
Or he bids, oh, the ubiquitous, the 1-3, 1 spade, 3 hearts, and some
Yeah.
kind of 4-5
Well,
in the
that was
minors.
a good decision here since.
Terrific. Now they'll get to 5 clubs,
Yeah.
which is an awfully good spot. Just doesn't. On the hard hook and something good in diamonds, neither of which succeed.
Yep.
Huh. But nicely bid.
Yes.
And note that Larry did double the 3 spades so that his partner would know what to lead.
Yes, that's true. And it doesn't really matter what he plays at trick 2 as long as it's not the king of diamonds,
Uh,
which I'm going to bet give good odds is what he not a card he will play.
Okay, so he's playing back his mud 7. I don't
Yeah.
like hearts, but I think I should lead them, partner. Well, you may not like them, but I have nothing better to do than lead another one. So let's go to the other table.
So now we're.
This is the hand we're interested in, where Berkowitz and Cohen got to the really good 5 clubs where 6 happens to make.
Yeah.
And notice that Wilson has bid the preemptive 2 hearts over the 1 club opening.
Yeah, pretty normal with that hand, and
I think so.
happy compared to the other table that he's shown clearly that he has long hearts, but not much in high cards. While at the other table, the 2 heart overcall was much less well defined.
No kidding. So is Drew going to bid 3 spades? Like, yep.
Yep.
And now faced the same position, Larry Cohen bid 5 clubs with only 10-9 third, but knowing his partner had real clubs.
Yeah, 3 spades presumably shows real clubs also, but perhaps only 5 of them.
Right, whereas Berkowitz had opened the precision 2 clubs, showing at least 6 of them. I think Drew's bidding a game. Look at that hand.
Yes, no way he's passing this. Yeah. In fact, if he has a key card ask available, he might well be using that.
Right.
Since a partner had 2 key cards, it wouldn't be necessarily a bad gamble to try
Bids,
and
no
hope that
kidding.
you do something with your 3rd and 4th round spade losers.
I wonder if 4 hearts is his key card, because diamonds is his partner's suit, or if
Well,
it's just a cue bid.
It's not being alerted, which I think it would if it was key card. So I think it's just a cue bid.
Right. All right, cue bid that queen of spades.
Well, though the 4 spade bid looks like perhaps that's a key card response. If you're playing 1430.
Right, looks like 1 or 4. So maybe my presumption that it was key card is correct. Anyway, they've gotten to the top spot.
So now if 4 hearts was indeed key card, then that's definitely the end. If it was cue bidding, then. Okay. All right, so we're back to the other table, and we have strong club by north, a little diamond by south.
That's about as little as, whoo, he has a 1 count. His partner rebid a no trump, showing a large number of points.
Well, not so large, right? 17
to 19. He'll need every bit of, let's see, how's he? Well, spade lead is nice for him. That's a trick.
Yeah.
That gets him up to 5 top tricks.
That's right.
He's vulnerable. So how's he gonna approach this? Leave low hearts out of his hand and let the opponents play?
Well, so maybe leading clubs and hoping the opponents will find it attractive to lead hearts.
Oh, they might think it's important to duck.
And all right. So I might, with this lie of the cards, he might actually regret not having started hearts. It's now he may. Yeah,
By the way, East-West are playing standard signaling, so
yeah.
that 9 is his lowest diamond.
Yes. Yeah, I think he might have that this clubs then hearts may not work so well. We'll see. So at least, yeah. East had to, I think, hop up with the Queen of Hearts to play a diamond for best effect.
Well, West can play a spade back now.
He can, but he's not going to be able to get his diamonds going. I guess, yeah, I guess this will set up enough tricks for.
The defense. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not like Declare has very many tricks here.
That's true.
He started with 5, and I think he's gonna
No, I
finish
think-
with 5. Maybe he'll get a 6th trick in hearts.
If he works it out, he can cash the ace of diamonds and exit in clubs. And now I think they'll have to give him his King of Hearts.
Oh, there's been a tournament director call
Yeah.
by the dummy. He's probably having a technical issue of some sort. Who knows?
Uh,
We have no idea. Should we go to the other table while they deal with that? Let's do it. All right.
so same start as in the other room.
Yep.
No trump has 3 spades and double. And we think that East-West are headed to the reasonable but unsuccessful on this lie of the cards 5 clubs.
Yep.
All right, I think we can go back to the other table. There really
All
isn't
right.
to the play of 5 clubs. And there is still something to this, though. I don't know if he'll. Yeah, well, he's done
Oh, there
well.
he goes. This is just, as you suggested, stripping the diamond from Goodman's hand.
Yeah. Yep. So that's going to let him get out for down 1. So get his heart trick.
Well done, David.
Yeah. Yeah, just yeah. Cashing his club is wise, though it doesn't matter. Now we should claim.
Well, it's sometimes faster when you're playing with these things just to play all the cards.
Yeah. I think with 3 tricks left, it's.
All right, he claimed.
Okay. And kind of scummy 12 count for West, but it's still opened and
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I come from New York, where Al Roth had a big influence, and it's hard to handle these really scummy opening bids.
okay, so I guess club could have been only 2.
And not only did he open the bidding, he gave the support double. Yes.
Well, there is the problem that if you don't make a support double, partner will think you have clubs.
Right.
Since if you only have a double in heart, you would always have at least 4 clubs, and you don't want partner assuming that. So I think particularly at the 1 level, you really kind of have to do it. So I think a lot of pairs who play support doubles haven't necessarily put in the effort to discuss what happens afterwards.
Yeah. What are the follow-ups? I mean,
Yeah.
is 2 diamonds just I have longer diamonds than hearts? I mean,
Yeah, I think it should be.
usually new suits by responder are forcing 1 round.
Yes. But here, of course, responder has to bid something. He doesn't want to defend a spade doubled. So,
And he doesn't want to play a 4-3 hard fit at the 2 level.
yeah.
But I think it's wise to discuss these things.
Yes, it is.
So anyway, over 2 diamonds, Cohen said double, partner bid something. I have a
Yeah.
good hand. Now what?
Well,
North has great clubs.
yeah.
In fact, they can take 9 tricks and no trump.
Yes, they can.
So maybe that scummy opening bid has stolen the hand from them.
Well, it hasn't stolen it from them yet.
That's
but
true.
It's made it harder.
Ooh, good one, David. 2 hearts.
Yeah.
Do you have a heart stopper? I don't. I have a good hand.
Well, you're not so worried about hearts since you know that nobody has 5 of them. But
You're still not going to bid no trump on 3 small.
but I think maybe he was bidding 2 hearts, planning to next bid 3 clubs to show a constructive
Club hand. Right now, over 2 spades, he'll bid 3 clubs.
Mhm.
I still don't see them getting to 3 now. Maybe. Can Larry visualize his partner with king, queen, 6 the clubs? And that's 9 tricks.
Well, and a diamond stopper.
Well, they haven't let diamonds yet.
Well, they did bid them, so
Oh,
that's they do have 5 of. So
Yeah.
but
So maybe he'll bid 3 hearts coming back. Can you bid 3 no with your diamond stopper partner?
it's a possible auction. Having the good club fit and fast tricks is certainly positive for no trump. There's a 3 heart.
Yeah, 3 heart bid. Good job, Larry.
And I would guess David's going to bid 3 no now.
I
So I don't think he did all of this so he could then not do it. So I guess I'd say the scummy opening bid made it harder, but didn't keep them out of 3 no.
well done that they managed to overcome the scummy opening bid and get there. Your match. Bush City.
Well, we'll see. They haven't been bid it in the other room yet.
Well, shall we go over there and have a look? Let's see, this is board, whatever it is.
This is the one no we saw.
The one now that struggles its way down. And
This looks like this is also maybe heading for.
the same end play. Put them in
Yeah.
with a spade and hope to make your heart.
Yeah.
Okay.
West had to keep all their diamonds, I think, in order to avoid this. So they could throw their last heart on this and take the last two tricks with the ace of hearts and some diamond winners.
Right, but now they only have the ace of hearts and one diamond winner.
Yep.
So he'll get out for the same down one.
Yep.
Shortly, we'll see how the bidding might go without the scummy opening bid.
Well, I have a feeling that that's going to get opened also. People always upgrade these days, but nobody downgrades for like being 4-3-3 and having no aces and only one king.
Right. That sounds like a downgrade to me. I wouldn't dream of opening that hand, obviously, but they're in this event and I'm not. So what can I say? Will Garner open this? Thank you, Garner. So happy that you don't open that piece of.
So it's interesting now whether Krikorian will bid 3 no, trusting for a diamond stopper, or perhaps bid 3 spades and let partner bid 3 no.
That is the question. And if there's a spade fit, spades might play better, but you have ace third of clubs. So unless they can run the diamond suit, you can count 9 tricks if partner has a real preempt as opposed to the usual queen sixth or seventh.
Well, he was in second seat, nobody vols, so I think he would expect his partner to not have a unreasonable one.
Well, he's gone with the approach you suggested, mentioning his spades, trusting his partner to bid 3 no with the hand type he has. And he did. Go, Drew.
Yep.
Make sure they make up the room. I can sit here while they do it.
So we'll see. The other option is that Krikorian could just figure that 5 clubs will be a reasonable contract. But on this hand,
Yeah, if everybody could keep it down, please. So here it is, 5 in the afternoon, and I finally have finally have someone making up my hotel room. Life is tough in Schaumburg, Illinois.
well, so South is thinking, I guess he's wondering if perhaps partner had king third of hearts and 3 little diamonds instead of what he actually has, then 5 clubs might well be better. And he went for it. So it'll depend if, I think, after the ace of diamonds lead, which is possible, That'll make life a lot easier for declare, but if he leads a heart, then I think it's going to be a tough road. Because that takes out the entry to the spades, and with clubs 3-1 and the ace of diamonds wrong, I think that 5 clubs will be hard to do. So we'll see. I would think on this auction.
Well, on the heart lead, he can backwards finesse the spade, get rid of the heart that way.
Yeah, he can play ace, king, jack of spades. So yeah, so he, but if, yeah.
All right, let's see if he does that.
And he probably will, so.
Oh, I didn't trust 3 off front.
Nope. So yeah, so if he plays ace, king, jack of
Making noises.
spades. So suppose those all win. So he gets to throw 2 hearts. And I guess. So, I mean, if third spade is covered, then it's easy sailing. He can rough it and has 6 clubs, 4 spades, and the ace of hearts. Huh, so he
Yep,
did.
and it got covered. So
Yeah.
now he can draw some trump.
Seems wrong. It looks like West can kind of count that declare will have 11 tricks if he covers. Assuming, unless.
All right. Back to the other table.
So just, I believe, an imp to Wolfson for making 430. So we got a Michael's bid and ending in 5 diamonds by East West. And some 3-3 spades and 2-2 diamonds are quite favorable for this.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't misguess the diamonds, which he
Has
hasn't.
not misguessed the diamonds.
So I think he's now going to make 6.
Wow.
Since he can rough this, rough a heart, and throw dummies clubs away.
That's right. Making 6. Bridge is an easy game some days. 2-2 diamonds and 3-3 spades.
Yeah. Oh, that looks sort of like the club suit we saw before for North, except this time he only has 6 of them to the ace, king, queen, jack, 9.
Right. And this time partner has support. 4
Yeah.
card support. Of course, when partner opens two spades, oh my goodness.
So I don't know, is it just going to go 3 now?
3-0. His partner on 2 spades vulnerable. He's got what looks like 6 club tricks, although it wasn't before. Yeah, I think 3-0.
He may, depending on how the defense goes, if they lead diamonds, then, or in fact even spades, he'll have some trouble finding a 9th trick. At least he has the 3 of clubs so he has an entry to dummy despite the 3-0 club split.
That's true. So what is East gonna lead on? It's gonna lead ace, attitude, heart,
I think so.
and his partner doesn't have the queen, but he doesn't dislike hearts. What's he gonna play from Jack, 9, 5 deuce?
Though
They
it's in-
play standard, so he should probably say he doesn't like it.
yeah, I would think with the ace, queen of spades and the king, jack, 10 of diamonds.
Whichever thing partner shifts to is fine. He can put a heart back through.
Yeah. So I guess they don't play that king is their strong lead.
I guess they don't. They must be playing it's their attitude lead.
Yeah. So
Oh,
they
he's
got
given
fold.
count. He didn't play the deuce.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, this certainly is going to make if hearts are continued.
Yes.
So we've been pretty spot on, Chip, with our predictions of what they'll bid. I want to congratulate us while we're
Yes.
waiting for them to do something.
Well, it just shows they've been bidding sensibly, so we could work it out. All
Okay.
right.
Oh, the diamond shift. All right.
Yeah. And probably now a parade of clubs.
Hmm.
So they have to be a little bit careful because the defenders need to keep, each of them needs to keep 2 hearts in the ending. Otherwise, declare could either pin the jack or lead low to the ace.
Right.
And they need to, somebody needs to keep 2 diamonds. So,
This could be a tricky discarding thing.
yeah, because, they aren't careful. He could, if they each keep 2 hearts, they might be a position where he can play ace and a diamond and force them to lead hearts and give him his nice trick.
Yep. Well, we're going to get down to a 5-card ending after he's played all his clubs. So they both have to keep 2 hearts. It would be good if East kept a spade since his partner has the ace queen. And they each have to keep 2 diamonds. So they can do it.
They don't each have to keep 2 diamonds, but somebody has to keep.
Somebody has to keep it.
So
Yeah.
you see now the diamonds are, well, okay, so now if he guesses it, he can lead a low heart to the stiff ace.
Yep.
If he plays ace and a diamond, then they can play a heart over and East's hand will be more or less good. So, and from the 9 of diamonds lead, he probably has a reasonable idea that the king jack of diamonds are on his right.
Well, I think he spotted the heart discard from the guy who led the ace king and he got it right.
Yeah. Well judged by David to make this. And now actually he's going to make an over trick, right? Throws his diamond and he has his hands good.
That's right.
So
Well done, David. Always a pleasure to watch you.
mm, oh,
Hey, Larry has a beautiful 10 count with ace, king, 10, fifth of hearts. Some
Yeah.
people open this. Ah, and he did. He opened it a heart.
Yeah.
Well, playing a club system, you can do that.
Um, I like this better than the scummy 12 count that was
I
open.
do too. This is a good hand.
So normal 2 diamonds, and now we're going to see a 4 diamond splinter, perhaps.
And North has a huge hand in support of hearts. But of course, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and in fact, 6 hearts is cold.
Yes, it is.
You can draw trumps, throw your spades away, and rough a diamond. Would take a 4-0 heartbreak or clubs 4-1 offside to defeat it. So pretty good contract.
Pretty good contract.
Diamond leading and 4-0 trumps.
As long as
Yeah.
the clubs come in, you have 12 tricks.
Well, not on a spade lead.
Yeah.
Um,
On a
But-
spade lead, they haven't taken their diamond.
right. So the double is actually, I think, helpful for South, since over 4 diamonds, there isn't any room to wiggle. So, I mean, you've got a minimum, but your cards are good. Your hand could be much worse, imagine.
I don't think so. I don't think your hand could be any worse.
Well, if the king of clubs was in diamonds,
Okay.
that would be a lot worse. And in fact, even the king of hearts and spades would be worse, I think. Right? If the king of hearts was the king of spades, it wouldn't be a good slam.
Right.
So I think he was wrong. I think over the double, they should have passed
To show
to
that he
show he
was
didn't.
interested. After all, if they're going to leave the ace of diamonds, you're cold for 6.
Yeah,
But and they're not going to lead a spade from queen third with partner never having bid those. There's no reason to. Now partner said you can lead a spade.
yeah. Well, it was always too late.
Yeah. Well, let's see if they bid it in the other room.
Well, I don't think they're going to be there yet, but we can look. This is probably.
They're in the same 3-no trump.
Oh, well, that's an interesting one to look at. So I
Looks
guess
like
they
the
didn't play-
opening lead was not the ace of hearts.
it was a diamond.
Right. So now it's going to be a lot harder for North to make this.
Well, yeah, because now they can.
Oh, he's crossing to the club to take what? To lead a heart up?
I guess. But you see, now the defense is a tempo ahead, so they can win the heart and set up the diamonds. So now that, they don't have to hold hearts in this position, so I would expect that they're going to defeat this. It's deciding whether I should play the queen, which is kind of his legit chance, but so now East can play either a spade or a diamond. Probably actually a spade is better, though they're both fine. Yeah, so and he knows Declare doesn't have anything in spades, since he wouldn't be playing like this if he had the ace. of
Yeah, right. He knows that. Good point. And these spades are going to kind of squeeze. What's he going to? I guess he has to pitch a heart on this next spade. And And they're just gonna exit a diamond, setting up their diamonds.
Yep,
And he's just going down.
yep,
What a difference a lead makes.
yeah.
Also, the discarding was difficult. I think they might have had to keep 2 hearts with the an ace. And yeah,
Yeah, they could have defended to defeat it at the other table,
right.
but it was
it's
much harder
difficult. Yeah.
here. Okay, so
Well, back to Cohen and Berkowitz. Another exciting looking board in the bidding so far. Diamond to heart, 2 clubs, 2 no trump by Larry. Yet again with 13 points. What is this?
well, this was after an overcall.
This is after an overcall. Okay. A vulnerable overcall.
Yes,
Fair enough.
also 2 clubs was after a diamond, a heart. Oh. Pretty light diamond opening there at favorable, taking advantage of the vulnerability. Maybe figured after a diamond, a heart, 2 clubs, that probably partner wasn't too rich in high cards.
And Larry Cohen is playing 2-0 again.
Yeah,
Would you open that West hand? It's fun. Huh? These bids work.
other thing is, should you lead a spade, king, queen, jack, 4th, or a diamond, queen, jack, 10, 5th? I think I'd have let a diamond,
I
actually.
think I'd have let a diamond.
So here, you might well misguess the hearts, knowing that West is very short in clubs and thus probably long in hearts, and maybe thinking he has the jack of hearts for his opening bid.
Right, and he's leading spades, so he's
I mean,
got some length in spades and some length in diamonds.
if you do guess the hearts, you can take 5 hearts and 1 of each. If you
Yeah,
miss,
but if you get, that's a pretty big if on this bidding.
yeah. Though there is also the fact that if you lose the heart finesse, then you're going to take not very many tricks at all.
There is that problem. Because the club ace is likely not on.
Yes.
So you likely have no more entries to that dummy.
Yep.
Boy, these have been some interesting boards.
Yes, we certainly can't complain about a dull set.
Yeah. Well, I guess Larry's taking his time on this one.
He is indeed. I mean, first, whether to win the spade or duck it. And then whether he's gonna go after hearts and put all his marbles there, either on finessing the 10 or playing from the top.
Well, I'm in favor of winning the spade. I don't really want a diamond shift.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't like anything about this hand. I mean, if we don't get the hearts right, we're not going to do very well. and we're
Yeah.
vulnerable. I don't think we should hook the jack. I think we should just play them from the top, and if that doesn't work, I don't know what. Yeah, I guess you just have to get them right. But sometimes a consideration is, well, how many am I going down?
Yes. That's true. I mean, if you play them from the top, you're probably 2 down. But if you play King of Hearts hard to the 10, you might well be 4 down.
Right.
So he grabbed it, and let's see what he's going to do in hearts. Well, I suppose he could play a club, but just to find out for sure what's going on in that
What's
suit.
going on in that suit? Yeah, he
But,
could.
no, going
Nope.
after hearts, and we'll see.
525.
Yep, he did it. He did try finessing the 10 and is going to be rather disappointed with the result. So he did play King of Hearts hard to the 10, and
As you suggested, it seemed like the odds on play just is very dangerous when it doesn't work.
well, you know, he had, with the way the hearts were, the 4-2 split, he had 2-1 odds in his favor.
Well, how many is he going to end up going down here?
Well, so the other thing is he may be going to be able to throw West in to
Well, wait a
recap.
minute. What happened here? They let him win the the 7 of diamonds?
I think he won the Ace of Diamonds.
Oh, the
Yeah.
ace, right. Okay. He
Okay.
finally won his ace, and now he's hoping.
Yeah. So now he can throw West in and recover Dummy's heart and get out for, and well, I guess he can actually just going to make his 10 of spades perhaps instead of the,
Instead of the heart.
yeah. But at least he's going to get his 5th trick to hold it to down 3.
Right. Well, this is painful. Shall we check the other room?
Sure.
See where they end up? 3 clubs passed out.
Yes.
Interesting. So no. Slight difference in terms of the bidding.
Yep. So that's going to be down 2 or 3 also.
All right. All right.
All right, down 3 as we thought.
As we thought.
So that's probably going to be 10 amps or so back to Goodman's. So
The margin's getting closer by the minute.
yeah, Goodman started the set down 40 and they closed it to about 20.
David has a normal opening bid,
Yes,
a full 13.
and we'll see if South is worth a 2 heart bid or just a no trump.
Well, he has a really nice 11. All his high cards are in his long suits.
Yep.
But how light partners open, maybe he can't force the game with this.
No, he did do it.
Did do it. All right.
But I would say they were headed for 4 hearts no matter what he did.
Right. They're going to find that heart fit. And then how does 4 hearts look? Fairly solid. off 2 clubs.
And diamond finesse for 4 or 5, pretty much.
Right.
And with the diamond length in the right hand, you know, you can safely rough your 2 diamonds and dummy. So West has a kind of nice hand he never got to bid with.
Yeah. Look at that. He never bid.
Well, it was a spade past 2 hearts to him, so the auction got a little
Yeah,
high.
he had Queen Jack 4th of spades.
Yeah.
And yes, the auction was a little high and he was vulnerable. By the way, in the other match, in the Hammond-Lewis match, Lewis has added 8 imps to their margin, so they're now up by 47 roughly. So that's why we're not watching that match as much as we love to watch Bob Hammond. For those of you who are just learning how to navigate around Love Bridge, there's an article about how to do it over at usbf.org. I've also written up some stuff on my blog, bridgeteaching.com. You just try clicking things and see what happens. The big problem some of my friends have had is they click on the button that says seniors and that takes them to the brackets instead of to the action. So don't click on the big button, scroll down the page, find the flashing stuff and click on that. But this is really a very nice presentation from Love Bridge.
Yeah, they've done a lot of good things in it. Still a little bit of improvement that we'd like, but they're nicely, pretty responsive about listening to feedback. So we appreciate that. All right, so 2 clubs and a diamond switch. And
Doesn't seem to be much to this hand.
yeah, sort of thinking of what's the safest line.
Draw some trumps. Of course, we have, if we draw 3 rounds of trumps, we won't be able to rough the 4th diamond. So
Yeah,
maybe
but we will
draw
assure
2
10
rounds.
clubs. So but since roughing 1 diamond is enough, so this is the sure line to make your contract. Not risking having the 2nd diamond get roughed from, I don't know, still that's not really much of a risk.
Right, in these longer matches, those overtrick imps are feel less important than the shorter matches.
Yeah,
And certainly risking your contract isn't worth it for an overtrick.
but we've still seen some of these long matches that ended either
With
in a 1 imp or a
2
tie.
imps. Yes, yes, we have.
The part of it is he could
Well, he's thinking about that overtrick now.
yes, he is.
Disappointed that hearts are 3-1.
Yep. Yeah, he can safely go after spades, because even if the 2nd spade gets roughed, then he would be able to rough both his diamonds. So this way he's going to be able to set up the 5th spade. Yeah, so
Yep.
well done. So he can rough the spade, play 3rd round of hearts to dummy, and rough out the spades.
Right.
That was
Good
the
job.
safe line for
Safe line.
giving him a chance for 11 with no risk of 10. So should we go back to the other table for?
Well, the other table also has played 4 hearts on those hands. And gave a
Yeah.
rough slough. It's not really very exciting.
Yeah, probably just a push, so,
Let's see what the next hand brings.
yep. Well, I think that's it.
What? We've played all the boards?
Yes, we have, at least for this
Yeah.
set. So thank you, Kitty, as
Oh,
always.
thank you, Chip. It's always fun to commentate with
Yeah.
you.
Yes, and thanks for managing the technical stuff, and have a good time in Schaumburg.
Huh. Yeah, I'm having a lovely time in Schaumburg. It's great fun. Actually, it's a very nice place to hold a tournament.
It is.
Lots of walkable restaurants, very nice hotel,
Yep,
nice park, not too far away to go for a walk in.
pretty good
I-
weather this time of year.
Yeah, the weather's nice. It's all
Mm.
good, I think.
Yep. Okay, good. Well, I guess they're still playing. I thought they had claimed.
We switched to the other room where they're in the same contract, but they got a rough
Right.
slip, which was far more exciting. Except I think they're not going to make the over trick.
Yeah. Yep.
Because
So
the
it's
timing was
and
different.
yeah, well, they didn't get the second diamond trick, which the diamond play, you know, in a sense, the rough slough was kind of a poison pen. It let them.
Right. One imp for Wolfson.
Yeah.
Okay, so this match is tightened up to just a 21 imp difference.
Yeah.
And thank you, everybody who watched. And thank you,
Okay.
Chip.
Thank you. And there's one more set. Starting what at in about 35 minutes. The VUGRAPH for that'll start. So, but we'll leave you for now. Thanks all. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Okay.